Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong says the economy is likely to be slower this year, but it is not going to be as bad as the recession during 2008 and 2009. The upcoming budget next month is also expected to address the impending global economic slowdown. Prime Minister Lee was speaking to reporters after he met public transport workers early this morning as part of his traditional visit to essential services during the first day of the Lunar New Year. Channel News Asia's Saful Bari Ismail with tonight's top story.
It's not every day that this commuter gets the Prime Minister sitting beside him on the train. Mr. Lee Hsien Loong and his wife Ho Cheng took the MRT across 7 stations on the North-South line from Ang Mo Kio to Newton. His purpose to send some New Year cheer to more than 200 public transport workers. The Prime Minister's visit is especially meaningful for staff here, given the recent train disruptions. The last time Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong met public transport workers during the Lunar New Year was 5 years ago. He observed that within the 5 years, a lot has changed in Singapore's transport system. He added that it has been a demanding time, especially for train workers, in light of recent incidents, and he's here today to show his support.
I think the MRT staff and the SBS staff have been under considerable pressure, but they've been working away quietly to try and put right the problems, to try and improve the service. And I think they deserve our appreciation and our thanks.
And as he gave out hongbaos or red packets to workers, Mr. Lee was asked if Singaporeans too can also expect hongbaos at the upcoming budget given the economic slowdown.
I think this is Chinese New Year, but so hongbaos are on everybody's minds. But we will see how our budget works out. The economy is likely to be slower this year, but it is not going to be like 2008, 2009. So I think we have to take it in our stride. The government will know what it needs to do, but hongbaos usually is only around Chinese New Year.
As for boosting the country's fertility rate, Mr. Lee said it's not about providing financial incentives. What's key, he noted, is creating a supportive social climate and attitudes that will encourage couples to have more children. And he's hopeful that this Year of the Dragon, traditionally seen as an auspicious year to have children, will provide the much-needed boost to the country's low birth rate.
If you were thinking about possibly having a baby, why not make up your mind? And if you were not yet having it first on your agenda, well, let's think about it. If you start thinking now, there's just enough time to have a dragon baby.
Singapore's total fertility rate picked up slightly last year to 1.2, up from a historic low of 1.15 in 2010.